Today's video is slippery and slimy and greasy because I am giving you my top oils, my favorite oils, and how I use them, from beauty to my hair to my skin to cooking. We're gonna get into all of it. So my number one favorite oil would be hemp oil. I love this stuff. So this is what I use to wash my face with. So if you have acne prone skin like me, if you have skin that gives you problems sometimes, this stuff has been amazing for me. It's green in color, it's a really dark green, so that color can actually combat the redness of acne scarring or blemishes or anything you have on your face. So this is what I do in the evenings. I use this once a day and I wash my face with it. So I will take off my makeup with it by putting it on a little cotton swab, and I'll wipe that over my face, and then I will wash my face with this, rubbing it all over, and then just massaging it in and washing it off. So it's amazing stuff. It can be taken internally as well, so you can put it in your smoothies, or what I like to do is occasionally I'll use it as salad dressing. So I'll mix it with some apple cider vinegar and some lemon, and I can post that recipe below, and it's amazing on your salads as well. So try hemp oil. The only downside to this stuff is that it has to be kept in the refrigerator because it goes rancid if you don't. So just grab it from the fridge and you can use it. But like with anything, hemp oil or any of the oils we'll go over, they're really individual. Just the diet or anything in life. Figure out what works for you. So maybe try hemp oil, try these other things, and use this video as inspiration to see what works for you. So hemp oil, amazing for the skin. It actually has a 0% comedogenic rating. So that essentially means it can't clog your pores like some of the oils we'll get into. So let's get to the next oil. So my next favorite oil is this neem oil. Neem oil is amazing. It comes in this little bottle, and unlike the last oil, it cannot be taken internally, or maybe it can be, but I don't go there. I don't think it can be. Anyways, what I do with this oil is I put it on blemishes. If I ever get a blemish, or even on any scarring that I have on my face, I just dab a little bit of neem oil. It clears them up right away. This stuff is amazing. I adore it, and I know it seems kind of strange to put oil on acne. It may kind of freak you out, but it works, and it's amazing, amazing stuff. And if you're prone to cold sores, for me, I've never had one before, but I've heard that this is amazing for cold sores and will heal them as well. Also, it's great to just have on hand even if you're not acne prone, because it works to heal if you get a paper cut or a scrape. Dabbing some of this on there can really heal that too. So great stuff to have on hand. Keep it in the house, really great stuff. The brand that I use is this Theraneem, but anything is good that you can find at your health food store. And the only cautionary tip on this stuff is that if you do have like a blemish or something near your mouth, I've gotten it in my mouth before, and it tastes really garlicky and like weird tasting. It just is like, and smells kind of weird as well. So it's not like the best smelling oil, but it's worth it because the stuff works. Next up is castor oil. So I've talked about castor oil before, and my favorite use for this stuff is to put it on my eyelashes at night before I go to sleep. So I'll wash my face, I'll take off my eye makeup, and then the very last thing I do is I'll put a little bit of this stuff on a Q-tip and just put it on my lash line. It really helps my eyelashes grow. So I've got another video on that, but the great thing about this is it can also be used to help with digestion. So I'll also rub it on my belly at night, and I know it sounds kind of weird, but it is really great and kind of pulls toxins out. You can even put a heating pad on top. There's lots of great info on that. But when it comes to castor oil, make sure you get a high quality one. It's very important that it's hexane free. So grab some castor oil, another great oil to have on hand. The other thing about this stuff is that it is actually drying for the skin. So I don't use this on my skin in any other ways, not on my face really or anything like that, just in the eyelashes and on my tummy. Extra virgin cold pressed macadamia nut oil. So you probably love eating macadamia nuts because they are amazing for you and taste delicious. but you might want to invest in some macadamia nut oil. This stuff is radical. I love it for my hair. It's amazing to just rub on the very tips of your hair. It's nourishing and it will like seal in the moisture, and it's not gonna make your hair greasy. It's amazing. Try this stuff out. Again, this can be used in a plethora of different ways. You can cook with it because it has a higher smoke point, so it can be heated. I don't really do that too much. I really just keep it in the bathroom and use it on my hair. I'll even put it on when I'm in the shower to seal in the moisture. So last up is the king of oils, or the queen of oils, coconut oil. I love this stuff. I get this huge jar. I like this Dr. Bronner's brand because it's in a glass container and it's just so good. I use this stuff for so many reasons. I use it in my hair as a hair mask. So if I know I'm going to be washing my hair the next day, I'll put it on my dirty hair at night and slither it all up, and then I'll sleep with it, and then in the shower I'll wash it out and my hair will be so smooth, so amazing. I also do my oil pulling, oil cleansing method with coconut oil. So I swish this around in my mouth in the morning on an empty stomach. I've got other videos on that which I can link to, but this stuff is amazing for that. I also cook with it all the time. This is pretty much the only oil I cook with. It can again be heated. It has a high smoke point, so it can be heated. And I put it on pretty much everything. This is what I use to take off my eye makeup, which is really effective. I just put it on a cotton swab and then get my eye makeup off. And you really want to use an oil. Most of the oils that I talked about, except neem oil and castor oil, are great for getting your makeup off, because using an oil, you won't tug on your skin. And you know, a lot of you who are watching this are younger and you're like, I don't care if I tug on my skin, but you know, as you age, you don't want to hurt yourself and you don't want to create any kinds of wrinkles and things like that, right? So grab yourself some coconut oil. There are amazing uses for this. You can put it on your skin. I have found for sure that this on my face doesn't really work so well. It kind of makes me break out. So I don't use it on my face as a moisturizer. Some people do, and they're fine if they don't have acne-prone skin. For me, not my cup of tea, but I use this stuff all the time. Speaking of tea, you can put just a dollop of it in your tea. It's amazing for that. Coconut oil is so healing in so many ways. It's healing for your thyroid, so eating it, ingesting it, and then even just rubbing it on the thyroid area can be really helpful. So grab yourself some of this. If you get none other of the oils, get yourself some coconut oil. You will not regret it. And I hope you liked all of these oils. They are really fun to use, and I want to know what your favorite oils are. So stay living in your wellness wonderland until I see you back here in mine.